Hey guys, this is Pharaoh2091 and welcome back to Let's Play 999. Last time left off, I would be lying if I said minor things happened in the last episode. I was adamant about going through door 3. Not really sure why, I just figured that, you know, maybe we can figure something else out where everybody can go through. Instead, we essentially tricked Lotus, Clover, or Santa to come with us, and we ended up leaving Lotus and Clover behind. And on top of that all, we find Snake's body blown up in the shower. Why did it happen? I don't know. Should I have chosen door 3? Probably not. But this is the whole purpose of the game. You make choices, and I guess you live with the consequences. I feel like a dumbass, like a jackass right now, I'm not gonna lie. But we already made a decision. So I guess we just gotta live through it. And we're just gonna go ahead and look around, I guess. So let's start this LR thing. Like, what the hell does this even stand for? Those letters written in blood. LLR. There's a second L in there? I don't know. Do you think that might be some sort of dying message from Snake? No, it's impossible. You saw the body. You aren't doing anything after something like that happens to you. Then this? The way the blood's dry tells you it's real old. Whatever blood this is, it ain't Snake's. And you're saying this blood was put here by a long time ago? Yeah. Why does it say LL? Oh, okay. That's the second L. The first L is like right here or something. Okay, so that just turns the light on and off. I'm sure we'll get into that later. An old message written in blood. It says LLR. Okay. Anything? What was this? Nope. So it doesn't look like there's anything else I can do besides turning on the switch. Okay. Alright, let's see if anything happens when I turn you... Nope. Nothing. Not even a drop. Is the pipe clogged? I guess. Is there nothing here? The divider between the stalls. On the other side of this wall. No. I don't want to think about that. And that is... damn it, there goes mine. There's that. Ugh. Chunks of pinkish meat are splattered across the floor. Snake, why did this happen to you? Damn, I just can't... But why did it happen? That's where we came in. That's not a lot, but there aren't really, there ain't really any point. All that's out there is a numbered door. We can't go back through the numbered door, even if we wanted to. Holy crap! So that's the. I thought that was a shadow. My God! So we entered a door, and we saw that. We walked. Oh God! And he said it was slippery. Oh shoot! I don't even. Oh, we were so close to that. Oh. Alright, let's just continue on. Yeah, these just stuck out of my mind, right out of the way. A wooden box. There's something in here. It's luminol. Is that the same thing we used in the Phoenix, right? Pretty sure it is. What the hell is this thing? Some kind of spray bottle? There's something written on it. Lumen. Can't read anything else. The label's all faded off. Let me see that. He just grabbed it from him. That wasn't very nice. Oh, this is luminol. You know, forensics guys use that at crime scenes. Oh yeah, that stuff that glows blue when you spray it on blood. Even if the blood's been wiped off, it's still lit. It's still glow. Huh? I think I already know what I'll use for it. Toilet paper. Oh, okay. I actually pick it up, and there's blood on it, and an wait. There's an X. That. Okay, I already figured, not say figured something out, but this must go to like a piece of something else, or kinda, I don't know. Toilet paper with some kind of red symbols on it. Then maybe there's a Scytale, what? Scytale cipher? I don't know. Scytale cipher? What the hell's that? You wrap a piece of paper around a stick and then write several sentences onto it, so that only the that the whole paper is filled up. Then you unwrap the paper, you can't tell what the original message was, right? That's how it works, more or less. Then you decipher it. You have to stick. You gotta have a stick that's the same diameter as the original one. Same diameter as the original one, huh? Yeah. Then you just wrap the paper around that stick and you can read the code. Interesting. Does anything happen if I combine these two objects? Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Nope. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here. I can take a look around. A thick pipe that stretches down from the ceiling. Nothing? Nothing? Doesn't look like it. Okay, there's that. Oh, ooh, wait, maybe I can do this. Aha! Broom! Junpei reached for the broom, and as he grabbed it, he heard a soft voice from behind him. It was June. The rabbit hutch. Huh? He turned around. June still looked sadly pale, but there was a smile on her face. Oh, you just reminded me of it. The rabbit hutch, I mean. How did I remind you of something like that? Jumping in the broom. You were always playing around with the broom in front of the rabbit hutch. I was? Don't you remember? Junpei stared at the broom in his hand. You mean you don't remember that summer either? She looked very sad. He shook his head. Of course I remember. How could I forget something like that? It was terrible. It was? They were in 6th grade. Junpei and June had been assigned to take care of the classroom pets, the rabbits. Their chief duty was to clean the hutches every morning. On the final day of school before summer vacation began, Junpei overslept. He rushed to school and found June standing in front of the rabbit hutches. No sooner had Junpei arrived than June began to cry. He had no idea why until he looked behind her, into the rabbit hutch. The first thing he saw was blood. Oh, of course, this game has to do that, right? Let me guess. Yeah, dead bodies of the rabs. I really could have just... Okay. I just saw that coming a mile away now, but for God's sakes. Even after the teachers and friends came to see what the commotion was, June couldn't stop crying. I just kept crying and crying until you came over. You held my hand and you looked very serious and you said, "Don't cry, I'm going to catch the person who did this." After you told me that, I finally stopped crying. Well, the real fun started after you quit crying. You told me we were going to catch the killer together. June smiled, and a little of the flush of life returned to her cheeks. Then we decided that we'd ambush them. Yeah, I remember. The school also kept roosters and guinea pigs. Junpei and June had decided the murderer would likely return to finish off the rest of the animals. They would ambush the killer at night. Junpei and June hid behind the hutch at dusk and waited. It was a warm summer. A quiet sound of crickets whispered through the air. As the sun went down, the stars began to wink at them from the sky. In June's Akane Kurashiki, whatever his face, that night was something Junpei would know he would never forget, as long as he lived. And I don't know why my dog is barking. Please stop, Benji. He's like, I don't know where he's in the house, but he's just barking. I like the bottle he wants to play with, but nah. We give him a bottle, it's like, no. But the murderer never showed up. We waited for them all summer vacation, they never showed up. Yeah, but the animals didn't get attacked either. I think all that work amounted to something, you know. He felt the same way, but it was good to hear her say it. Although, you know, if you think about it, we were probably taking a lot more than that we could handle. What do you mean? She looked at him confused. Well, come on. We were just kids. For whoever killed the rabbits had actually showed up, they probably would have had a knife or something. I mean, you must have been pretty worried, right? I wasn't worried because you were there with me. Aww. She brushed furiously while her dead man's body is across the room. You know, no one else wanted to take care of the animals. Clearly embarrassed, she tried desperately to change the subject. I was the only one who asked to do it at first. Yeah, but always don't really want to bother taking care of animals, you know. Well, yeah, but you asked to do it after I did, didn't you? If it wasn't the rabbits, they were gonna make me do something else. You know how that school was. I figured it'd be better if I was working with somebody who wasn't too much of a loudmouth, right? Somebody who wasn't gonna tell on me if I felt like blowing it off. Really? That's why you volunteered? Yeah, it is. He nodded quickly and much too earnestly, and then quickly looked away at something very important. That hadn't been a reason, of course. He had asked to take care of the rabbit so that he could be near June. But it had been so long ago. He couldn't bring himself to tell her how he felt back then. It would be embarrassing. He took a quick breath to clear his head, tossed the broom up, and snatched it out of the air. Well, we don't really have time to be walking down memory lane like this, you know. We gotta figure out a way out of this room. Otherwise... Yeah. June nodded curtly, and then turned and walked away. Oh, here we go. Junpei looked around and looked at the room. At Snake's body. Chunks of flesh and organs still lay on the floor. The conversation he and June had been having scarcely fit their surroundings. Perhaps that was simply human nature. Despite such a situation, or perhaps because of it, the mind turned to the farthest thing from death that it could find. Still, Junpei couldn't help feel but a twinge of guilt at wanting so desperately to live when Snake lay dead before him. He had to live. He wanted a life again. A life with June in it. As he stared at the clumps of blackened flesh, all Junpei could think of was how much he wanted to live. And I got a broom! You know, I keep thinking about it, like, man, did my choice to go through the door 3 really matter? You know, was it a bad choice? And you know, only by going door 3 could we have went with June. And maybe it was good to do, because if we went through door 7 right, maybe we wouldn't have gotten close to her, maybe throughout the entire game. So maybe there was a positive side. A very small positive side, I guess. What are you doing with the broom? I don't know, I just grabbed it. Can I combine it with something? Ooh, can I combine it with this? What if I wrap the toilet paper around the broom? Yes! Because I remember you mentioned like a stick, so I figured, you know, hey. Oh, so you wrap toilet paper around the broom, huh? What the hell? Benji! How did you get in here? I left my door open, didn't I? Hold on. Benji. Are you gonna be quiet? Can I record? You're just staring at me like, you know, oh, I don't give a damn. Okay, we'll see how this works out. So, you wrapped the toilet paper around the broom, huh? Looks like the symbols line up perfectly. So it says 634 plus. Okay. So obviously it's part of something. So we're getting closer. I like this. That was the only thing there. No, oh god, well, let's click on the left side of the movie. Oh, nope, P is not going to be quiet. Come on, my audio levels are spiking. Benji. Benji? No. No. Hold on a minute. Come here. What are you barking at? Stop it. You covered your tree. Here. You saw where it went. Don't be... shoot. Probably should have paused the video when I was doing that, but I didn't. And I really hope he's not going to bark again, but I think he might. A bucket! Is there anything in it? No! Of course not. I can search it, though. It's a tin bucket. Hey, Jumpy, do you remember back in elementary school when you spilled all of our paint across the whole classroom? They made you clean it up, and all they gave you was a sponge and a bucket like this. Hey, come on now. Can't we just leave the past in the past? That sucks. Can I come... is there anything else I can... No? Okay, I guess that's it. Actually, real quick, let's see if I can combine... Nah, I figured that was gonna work. No? Nothing? Okay. Just figured, you know, might as well give it a shot. Anything in here? Toilet paper. Dividing wall that separates the toilets. Okay, I can't collect it on toilet paper? No, I can't. What the hell's this? What do you think that is? It looks like tar. It's kind of sticky. I don't think we can just wipe it off. I doubt just pouring some water on it isn't going to help much. What about a hot water? Hot water? If we had some really hot water, like boiling hot, then maybe that would wash off. Perhaps it would. And we have a bucket, I guess, that can hold hot water. Where the hell can we get hot water at? Can we spray it? There's something that looks like tar inside a toilet bowl. Hot water might be able to wash it off. Anything in the actual thing? There's some kind of weird stain in the toilet bowl. Okay, no. Anything up here? It's a water tank for a toilet. I've seen a lot of OC guys trying to hide a piece in something like this, usually for a 187 or something. Guess they think it's clever. Don't know when they'll figure out everybody else thinks it's clever too. Huh? I mean, I know peace, but what's OC? Organized crime. What is that? Some kind of police slang? Huh? Probably. Huh? What'd I say? Why does it look all sad now? That's not really important right now, guys. Let's just check it out, alright? Well, he's not wasting any time. Sweet. There's a screw? Is that a screwdriver? Sure enough. Screwdriver. It's a screwdriver. We can unscrew things with this. Is there something we need to unscrew somewhere? Not yet. I don't think. Toilet's tank. There's nothing in it. Which means we can't flush it. Kinda hard to flush a toilet without water. Definitely. Is there anything we can't look at any other components in here? Okay, so the screwdriver was in there. Okay. Anything in this? Skinny shelf. No. There might be something in the tank, you know? Let's open that shit up. Sure enough, there is something in this. It's a red key card. Okay. It's red card. Probably a key card. Do you remember if you saw a card reader anywhere around here? I haven't looked yet, no, so... Nope. The tank where the red tank was. Nothing here now. Anything in the toilet? There's nothing in the toilet. If there was, there would be... That would be gross. It would be gross, wouldn't it? Let's close this up again. Anything up here? The light bulb provides light for the room. Okay, so there's that. We checked that. Let's check out this, I guess. I've already checked all 3 toilets, you know. Nothing unusual there. Well, thanks. Anything in here? I do see something in the bottom there. Huh? It looks like there's something down there on my grate. I think it's a card. Yeah, it's a blue card. Can't reach it, though. It's too deep. Shoot. Yeah, okay, now we can grab it, huh? Hey, Junpei, isn't this card kind of like that red card? Yeah, it looks similar. You're talking about that one we found in the toilet, right? Yeah, the red card floated, didn't it? Yeah, it did. So, then this blue one probably floats there, too. Float. Yeah, it might. Wait, he said the red card floated? But there was no water in this thing, was there? Nothing. It doesn't flush. Probably because the tank's empty, genius. The pipes that's supposed to fill it must be clogged. Oh, couldn't it just be... didn't you just get some water and pour it straight in there? What? Wait, there's water now? Hold on a minute. Where did I find the... Okay, this is where the tank used to be. Or water, whatever. Okay, Can't do anything else here. Open? The thermometer. Can you get it off? No. It's screwed onto the wall. Get it? Screwed? Screwdriver? Take it off. The thermometer was screwed onto the wall. That meant that Junpei needed to take the screws out of the screwdriver. While he was so engaged, Santa suddenly spoke. Hey Junpei, you know why thermometers only go up to 107 degrees Fahrenheit or 700 degrees Celsius like this one? Junpei answered without taking his eyes off the screw. No, can't say I ever thought about that. At 107 degrees, the cells in the human body start to die, and the organs begin to shut down. The proteins in your cells start to harden. It's like when you hard-boil an egg. Even if you cool it down afterwards, it won't go back to being a raw egg. In other words, it's dead. That's why thermometers don't go past 107. There's no point. Why had Santa brought that up, Junpei wondered. Oh yeah? He continued to work at the screw. But it's pretty rare for a fever to get that high. Even viruses and stuff don't usually drive the body temperature up to 107. Of course, there are other external things that could. Like what? Well, let's see. Something like getting locked in a sauna, or getting thrown into an incinerator and burnt to death. Yeah, I guess that would be get a little harder than 107 degrees Fahrenheit. Junpei gave a short barking laugh. A moment later, the screw fell off. With a small tug, Junpei pulled the thermometer down from the wall. Alright, I got it! He looked up and saw Santa glaring at a blank section of a wall. Huh? What's up? Nothing. Forget about it. Santa spun around and walked off away from Junpei. But as Junpei watched him go, he didn't look angry. He looked very, very sad. Well, that confused me. Yeah, I'm probably just going to examine this and probably call the video here. It's getting more than 21 minutes now. Oh, he took the thermometer off. It says open at the bottom of the gauge. I wonder what that means. Maybe it means when it gets hot, something will open. Maybe. So that means we gotta get hot water somehow. Okay. I think that... yeah, like I said, I'm going to call the video here, and I guess next time we're going to continue looking around, around the room, see where we can leave. Because I don't think... That's the exit right here. So this is the only... Door 3 is this only, just like this little area. I know like the previous door we went to was like more out there and everything like that, so it shouldn't be too bad. Just gotta keep looking around. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play 999. I'll see you guys later.